Hey, Pastor Brad here, and wanted to give just a moment for us to think about something today that happened over the weekend. Many of you heard about it on the news, and so I just wanted to share something from my heart to you guys about it, especially my church family. This past week, several pastors from North Carolina put together with their attorneys some legal action to try to get an injunction so that they could start to meet. And while I appreciate those guys and what they're trying to do, and not trying to disparage anybody else's decision along the way, but just want to let you know why we were informed about it, had an opportunity to join it, decided not to, and for a couple reasons, and just want to let our church family know why we did not join in that. First is because I feel like it was pretty much unnecessary. It's one of those things where if you really read the governor's order, there's some details in there. And again, once you get through the legalese, it's so hard to do. But there's some vagueness about that where churches really could be meeting. But the second part of it is, why have we not been meeting? Well, it's because we want to demonstrate to people our love for our neighbor. And when we demonstrate our love for our neighbor, part of that is, during this pandemic, is we're doing the best job that we can to keep them safe, and to learn as much as we can along the way. And so for whatever reason, if your church or if you agree with the lawsuit or you don't agree with it, that sort of thing, here's what I want to challenge us as churches, as a church family, and that is this, is to not lose sight of what God's called us to do. And God has called us to be the church, whether we gather or not. Right now we're the church scattered. You're scattered to your neighborhood, I'm in my neighborhood, and we're designed and meant to, in this time, to reach the people that are right around us with the gospel, with help, with aid, with just supplies. And we're doing that as a church family. But for me, it just wasn't worth a public fight to try to get an injunction against the governor's order, because for us, the question comes down to, does that action advance, help, give fuel to the cause of the gospel? And in my opinion, it just didn't. And so that's why we didn't join in that. Again, I'm not trying to disparage anybody who did get involved. I know there were a lot of reasons why different churches and different pastors got involved with that lawsuit. But here's the point for me today. Here's what I want to challenge you with, and that is this. Until we are able to fully gather, until we're able to do some things that we're used to, God's got us in this season so that we can reach our neighbors, so that we can focus on them and see them as people. Listen, you might be in a neighborhood where nobody's lost their job, where everybody's working and plenty of income, plenty of food, but I'm just going to tell you right now, there's still people in need, even in those kind of neighborhoods. You might be in a neighborhood where people are struggling a lot. People have lost jobs, they've lost income, and they're scared. And so I just want to remind you, if that's you and you need help, that's what a church is there for. We're designed to help you walk through this time together. And so help us do that. Just reach out to our church. We'd love the opportunity to serve you. But beyond that, pray for the people that are making decisions. I was just watching the news, and there wasn't really an announcement yet about phase 2. And so as soon as something like that comes along Glenview, we're going to get some information out to you. I'm excited, potential, some things that we want to do, but we want to be ready before we do them. We want to be ready to let you know how much we care about you and how much we are looking forward to seeing you again and letting you see everybody around you. So God bless you as this rain comes this week, is just to be in prayer for those that are in those areas that are going to get flooding and those sorts of things. But God bless you. We love you, and we can't wait to see you again.